Dark Souls 3. So very excited about Dark Souls 3 today. We had finished this game a while ago, and then we played Elden Ring and Code Vein, and we actually did not finish. We never even started the Ring City DLC. We did the Ashes of Ariandel DLC, but not the Ring City. There's no achievements tied to it, so I actually did not play it on my own when I was completing the game. So I am here today to play through it for the first time with you guys, and I am excited about that. All right. So I think we're pretty much ready. Let me respond to this really quickly. And I think we're good to go. Hey, Krim. Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, very excited about today to get this rolling. Move up here a little bit. I think I'm pretty much where I need to be in the frame. Might be a little bit short, a little bit farther away than normal, but... Okay. Alright, so I think we look good. Some of the best bosses in all of Dark Souls 3 await. Alright, I am ready. I love Dark Souls 3. I know, Krim, you mentioned it was a grind for the Covenant items, and it certainly was. But all the games have had a bit of a grind, and so I've played through them quite a bit, and I got pretty experienced with them, and I had a great time playing through the Dark Souls games again. At this point, every single Souls game, like actual Souls game from Dark Souls, except for Sekiro and Elden Ring, are 100% in terms of the achievements. I still have to do this DLC we're doing today and the Bloodborne DLC we're going to do after this, whenever that is. And then we will have finished all the Souls games, all the achievements, and all the extra content. So, long story short, I'm very excited. Let me tilt this down a little bit. It seems like it's a little bit higher than normal. There we go. So, yeah. I just finished work, so you know what that means. I will be a little slow today, so forgive me for that. But here we go. This is the guy that we were going to talk to last time, and I said, nope, let's do the content all together. So
your head's square on your shoulders, is it?
I hope so.
I thought that clamoring tin can was the last, but here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-humped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
No business in particular. I had business with you. Let's say no
Keep
business
your
in particular.
marbles intact, love. At least until I lose mine.
We'll go back and we'll answer this. I actually want to see real quick if I need to level up at all with my souls, because I was doing some grinding, and I am not sure if like how many how many souls I actually need to level up. So let's do that real quick, then we'll come back, I promise. But before I lose 300,000, question, you remember Gale? He was the person who sent you to Ariandel, and he could have helped you against Sister Freed. Sure. I think so. So it's been a long time, but the guy who sent me to Ariandel, he was like a guy in red robes, right? Kind of cult-looking character. I think I'm correct on that. I do remember being sent there for the first time. So I actually can level up again. It's been a while since I've done this. I can't remember exactly what the maxes are, but I'm pretty sure my vigor is good. I have my luck all the way up. I should actually go change that real quick. Let me do this too. Sorry guys, this was not planned, but I realized that I have my luck up for the Covenant items, and I don't need to do that anymore. So let's go back to things betwixt. Right? Do I have to run back? Is there not a... No, things betwixt was 2. God, it's been so long. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, this is the one where you have to go to the chapel. Here, Rosaria's bedchamber. This is it. Yeah, my luck was 99 for the grinding, so I could not remember where we had to go. Yeah, that's him. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I cut myself off earlier. But yeah, the guy with the red robes, I remember him sending us to Ariandel. I don't remember him against Sister Fried, but I probably didn't summon him. I tried not to summon NPCs when I could in all these games. I know Fume Knight I did summon in Dark Souls 2. Elden Ring I summoned all the time. I don't think I summoned too much in Dark Souls 3. Go to Rosaria. So we are here. I know we need one of those pale tongues. Don't have one. Great. Okay, so we're not going to get that luxury. Must have used my last one for the Covenant item. I know how to get them, but I don't want to do that on stream. So let's go ahead and we will do the DLC. We will start the DLC. If I run into a lot of trouble with any of the bosses, I will go ahead and get a Pale Tongue before the next stream and reallocate some points, and then I'll show you what I reallocated to. But I will say I'm a high enough level that a lot of the skills are kind of like degrading in their quality at this point.
Nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
Okay, so we're going to say I have business with you this time.
Came out of nowhere.
It did, because I laughed and then I came back. Sorry about that.
Stone-armed hag will be brimming with goodies.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I've none of that, not a smithereen.
I don't think that's true. If only you offered Pale Tongues. Okay, so she's got gold coins and stuff. That's interesting.
At the close of the age of fire, all lands meet at the end of the earth. Great kingdoms and anemic townships will be one and the same.
Good word. I like anemic in that context.
Tide of human enterprise, all for naught. That's why I'm so taken by this grand sight. This must be what it's like to be a god. Oh, if you just can't stop yourself.
I can't. I have to keep talking. I've always known to exhaust dialogue. The chat will never let me live it down if I didn't.
There's a deep, dark hole carved out of a tree. From time
It's
to
not a
time,
notification. Achievement unlocked.
from the
Hey,
depths
what's
of
up?
the cavity,
Hey, Raiden. Nice to see you, buddy.
mutterings of the very demon that Prince Lorien spoke of, I'm sure.
Interesting. Okay.
Horrible sounds of an afflicted thing, yet cursing men. At the close of the age of fire, all lands meet.
Sorry.
At the end
Trying to get this
of the
pillow where my neck can be on it. There we go.
great kingdoms and anemic townships.
Okay, wait a second.
That's why I'm so
Wait,
taken
she's just
by
repeating
this
herself in there.
grand
Sorry.
sight.
My fault.
This. Oh, if you just.
Okay, cool. So that is...
At the close of the great keep you on at least.
Alright. Cool. So... this is already an interesting layout. It's been quite some time. So I remember how to jump in this game. I do remember this build pretty well, because I've, played the game 3 times, even though it's been a long time. So I use an axe in this one. I've actually used it since the beginning, and it works quite well. It's it doesn't do great damage, but you can attack a lot of times with it. It doesn't deplete all my stamina, and it's pretty quick, but I don't have a lot of reach either. So this will typically mean I'll be a little bit more aggressive in this one than you've probably seen me before with, like, the halberd, for example. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have died from the fall damage. Gotta be honest. Soul of an old hand. No, get off me. Don't pull me into the quicksand. We're going to do a standard Shawn method, though, of rolling around, grabbing all the items. We might kill some things here and there. We're going to kill some bosses, that's for sure. Regular enemies, it's whatever. So, yeah, I see him. You're telling me I can go down there, huh? I can out-heal that. I'm better than you. It's like Moonlight Butterfly almost. Yeah, I like that. I like, so is it Gale? Or is this also pronounced jail? Better not be pronounced jail, because G-A-O-L is pronounced jail. I learned that from you guys not too long ago. And now there's a G-A-E-L. It better be Gale. I'm calling him Gale. Hey, Blackbird. Yeah, I like that versus symbol that you have. I don't even know what that one's for, but nice. Sorry I didn't say hi to you properly, Raiden. I was just trying to listen to the audio. Hey, Raiden. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you joining as soon as you saw the notification. I'm excited today. Do some Dark Souls 3 DLC that we haven't done. I've never touched this, not even offline on my own. Like I said, there were no achievements tied to it. And so, quite frankly, I just didn't even think about it. I just got all the achievements. I'm like, oh yeah, I've already done everything. I forgot there was this DLC that we hadn't touched. So, I am not sure how long this is, but I expect we'll be able to beat it in 3 to 5 streams. I mean, the Dark Souls 1 DLC and the Dark Souls 2 DLC took probably 2 streams each. I am a little out of touch with the characters and the movement from Dark Souls 3. So I might be a little bit slow at picking it up and beating the bosses. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of credit instead of bashing myself and say that I just have to kind of relearn it for a little bit of gameplay. But I think we'll be able to beat it relatively quickly once we get back into the flow. It is Gale. Okay, good. Tired of things being pronounced wrong from me just because... Come on, jail. Come on. Who made that word? You know what? You're cool, Moonlight Butterfly, but I'm sorry that my ancestor killed your ancestor, and now you're hunting me down. Because, see, I'm just trying to live my life, and you're kind of shooting stuff at me. I don't think I'm related at all to the first Dark Souls character, so... He's probably not my ancestor, but... that was the closest way I could relate it to the lore that I could think of. Alright. Thanks, Gale. I don't think I can survive that, Gale, but I appreciate you pointing down there for me. That must be some nice, soft snow. Really... okay, we made it to the first bonfire. That really surprises me that doesn't kill me. Sorry, I'm expecting that I'm going to get killed by something. Like, I keep looking around, I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to just fall to my death immediately. But actually, this DLC has been very kind to me so far. Surprising from a Souls game. Oh, nice. I like it. Nice symbol. So, know where you are, right? No, actually. I don't recognize where I'm at exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry. You can only land on ash. Oh, this isn't snow, this is ash. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Look at the bonfire names. Well, if this is all ash... here, let's see. Let's look at the bonfire name. Let's rest here. Oh, Earthen Peak Ruins. So the Dreg Heap, I don't know anything about. Earthen Peak Ruins. It kind of reminds me of Archdragon Peak. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of what Earthen Peak was. Not sure if that means anything to me. Although, walking on ash alone, that reminds me of the final area, the kill on the first flame here. Because that's just entirely ash. When you said ash, that was the first thing I thought of, was like the end area. I'm trying to think if there's anything... I mean, there's a lot of significance to ash, I'm sure. Because the game is basically based around there being a flame. And when there's a flame, there will be ash. So, Not gonna pretend like I know everything, but I think that makes enough logical sense for that to be valid. It is I a gamer. Hi-fi. Nice to see you, buddy. Had me confused for a second. You're kind of creepy looking, honestly. Nah, Earthern Peak was Dark Souls 2. Oh, the Poison Windmill. Okay. Yes, I do absolutely know that. That's the one that where the snake, the half snake, half lady is, right? And you burn the windmill to make it easier to fight in there. I do remember that quite well. Do you have like a particular problem with me, or do you just do this to everybody who enters this world? Okay, thanks for explaining that, Grim, because it's been a while, and Earthern Peak sounded vaguely familiar, but then I was looking at the names, I'm like, oh, maybe it was just Archdragon Peak. Now that makes perfect sense, I'm caught up with that. Oh, he does just do this to everyone that enters the area. Need a Souls game where you can RKO the enemies. I mean, you know, whatever we can do to the enemies, I'm happy. Any advantage we have over them, I'm happy. Like, I appreciate that this guy just killed whatever monster was running there. Oh, it's these guys, these thralls or whatever the heck they're called. Out of here. He has met Gravity, the true boss of this game. Gravity does not pick sides. Okay, I know you're gonna mess me up. Oh, hold on, guys. Let's go grab this real quick. They are called thralls. Look, I remembered that. Do I want to jump down here? I mean, like, I kind of do, but I also want to go over here. Base Dark Souls 3 had a lot of Dark Souls 1 references, while Dark Souls 2 was mostly forgotten, but Ring City finally gives Dark Souls 2 some love. I like that. I really do like that, because you're right, Dark Souls 2 is kind of its own deal. I never really thought of it that way until you guys had brought it up, but it really is, you know, it's kind of separated from the others, so I can support that. I think this is the area they toned down because the DLC launch, these things targeted you harder, really? I mean, right now it's not unreasonable, so they definitely may have targeted, or toned it down, not targeted it down. Let's go get this real quick. Dang, okay, so they target you better right there. He's probably right above me. Yeah, he's pretty much right above me. But still, he was pretty much right above me when I was up top. I don't know why his accuracy was so bad up there, but then it was pretty good when I was getting toward the final item. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Alright, let's go get this. I don't know how to get that just yet. I don't know. I'll probably come to it later. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. They could snipe me through windows before. Okay, so yeah, they definitely seem to be a little, they seem to be a little bit toned down from that. He's not that good until we get toward the bottom. Then he starts, then he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna actually try and hit you with these things now. Alright. Now, I don't have my Ember, so I'm a little, I have less health than last time, but I'm just gonna run and grab this real quick. Don't mind me. Giant door shield. That's cool. I like that. You know, I don't really use shields, but it looks like a cool shield. He shot at you with spite. He really did. He was like extra. He was really zooming in. He was aiming down sights for those ones. By the way, is there a way... Wait, by the way, there is a way to kill these angels without shooting at them. Okay, there is a way. Can I, like, deflect? Maybe I can open the doors back at them. See, the doors! Yo, the doors! One of the funniest weapons. We can definitely try it out. They did look pretty interesting. I am sure I have, like, a lot. Oh my gosh, I have 99 embers. I've done enough grinding, guys. I think I can spare an ember. It's gonna be tight. Like, I don't know if we have enough, but I think I can spare the ember on this one. I will say. That is just a guess. It's possible that I can't. It's possible it's a big mistake if I use it. But I think I'm gonna spare the ember. Alright. Of all your Souls game characters, what is your strongest? I want to say the strongest is Elden Ring, because in Elden Ring, they let you have the Mimic. So if I'm allowed to use my Mimic Companion, that is just beyond God tier. Without the Mimic Companion, I would say my strongest character is Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, I actually had developed my strength high enough that I could dual wield the fire and the ice swords. Again, it's been so long, I can't remember. But they were like fire and ice clubs. No, not clubs. Fire and ice long swords, sorry. That, they came from the Smelter Demons. And so that was definitely my strongest character. Doors stuck? If the doors got stuck and you couldn't attack with them, that would be amazing. I would actually love that. It would be sad when you were using it in combat, but it would be really funny. You really can just back off. I mean, you don't have to. Like, I get why you might not want to. I get you're trying to kill me or whatever, but you really could just leave me alone. Like, maybe I really am supposed to use the doors against them and block them. But you know what? Come on. Are we shield users here? Not that I can recall. I thought we were non-shield users here, so that's a little offensive to me that it's trying to make me use a shield. Don't keep doing that. I just want to get this Ring of Favor +3. I just want to get the Ring of Favor +3 and live my life. All is good. Now I bet I have to go all the way up there to get my souls again, which kind of is sad, but you know what? Should we guide you through NPC quests? You're absolutely allowed to. I don't mind ever. I think I've said this before, but I'm not big on, like, I don't like, oh, spoil this ending for me or anything, but along the way, like, completing quests, being as efficient as possible, I am absolutely for. I'm not against it. Even if it's a little mild spoiler, I will still enjoy the game quite a bit. In fact, I don't think it takes anything away, because most likely I would probably look it up anyway. So I would say don't be shy. If there is an NPC quest you would like me to complete or you would like me to see, by all means, just go ahead and share with me what I need to do, and I will gladly do it. I am a completionist, but I am not, I don't really tend to replay things just to find new things. I am a completionist to receive rewards, and that's not like it's not being rude to anybody who is different or anything. I like getting that gratification for completing something, whether it be an outfit, an achievement, something like that. I wouldn't like replay to find out more lore, because I would rather just look it up at that point. But what would be even better is if I got to experience it on my own. And usually the only way I would do that for something that's a little bit more hidden is through you guys. So always feel free to share. I will never take offense or like be like, oh man, I wish you didn't tell me. Titanite Slab, that's pretty good. But thank you for asking. I genuinely appreciate that. Nothing worse than when you don't want something spoiled and someone spoils it. So thank you for asking. If you don't mind, okay, wait, because there's one you missed back up. If you don't mind, there's a guy to talk to back at the first bonfire. Okay, not at it, but you gotta travel to it to find him. You got it. We can do that. I got my souls back. I got the item. Can I miss it if I go to the next bonfire? Like, if I am to... I'm probably going to die here, actually, anyway. Which is fine if I do. I got the item I was going for. I can kind of out-heal these, so I'm just going to go get... I'm going to see if I can get everything. And you're already doing stuff out of order. I'm on the right path, okay? I am so good. I'm already beating the DLC. I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish in one episode. I've always been that way since I was 14. You agree with that, Raiden? Completionist, or is that like you don't mind having people tell you what to do and then you do it because you experiencing it is still as enjoyable? That's how I feel. Not sure which one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. You already answered it. I assume that experiencing and imagining it based on someone's spoilers or beyond. They are very different. I'm okay with it if it's more obscure. You know, if it's something you're not going to really find, then it's always okay with me. Okay. So, I am pretty satisfied with what we did here. If you want, I will homeward bone real quick. Oh, I was cursed. That's okay. I didn't realize. Oh, I already had it in my inventory as well, in my quick select. Well, we died, and I don't particularly care about the souls. We have plenty of levels and plenty of... It looks like our equipment's good for the DLC, so I would say we can go straight to what you wanted me to see. So you want to go to the Drake Heap, and you said there's a guy to talk to back at the first bonfire. Really? So I missed someone at the first bonfire. Okay. I'll take a look. Hey, Pyro, nice to see you. That's right. That's right. You got me down to a science. How you doing? Nice to see you is right, my friend. So, I mean, I kind of went off the side there and fell immediately because I was getting items. So I'm assuming the guy I have to talk to is over here in this direction, perhaps that tower. I'm going to go there. If I am wrong, by all means, feel free to correct me. I won't take offense. But yeah, this had broken because I was grabbing the item over there, and I'm guessing the guy you want me to talk to is probably this way. So we can do that. I should have used an ember so I had more health, but it's okay. Hi, buddy. Some Raidens required. And, okay, got ya. So we do have to go back down. But it's good that we came back because we got to check this out. Aquamarine dagger. Okay. So, see how I took damage on that, but on the ash I'm okay? I don't know. I don't know if I buy that, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't. Alright, let's see if we can, let's get a few of the other items we missed and go talk to this NPC. Titanite scale, nice. Do a plunging attack on that, it's fun. Okay, that is a good idea. That would be fun. We could do that. Oh, you get a unique animation too. Is it hot out where you are? Right now it's pretty okay. It had just stormed, so it's a little humid. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's not super hot from the sun or anything. How about you? Is it really hot where you are? Is that why you're asking? Ooh, Ring of Steel Protection 3. I think I might even... Oh, guys, you know what else? I bet I have some of my rings on from my Covenant grinding. So I could probably change them out. Yeah, I have the gold serpent ring. So I have Ring of Steel Protection 2, so let's definitely put on 3. The Estus ring is good. I like that one. Lloyd's sword ring is pretty good. It is good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it'll be great here or not. Got the Ring of Favor 3. That could be useful. Havel's ring is useful. Yeah, we might do the Ring of Favor 3. That's a solid one. Getting closer. Keep going. I'm dying of heat from PA right now. Yeah, I mean, I live in Florida, so it is quite hot on a lot of days. Right now, it's not too bad. I would not say that it's not hot, but I am very much used to the heat at this point from living here. So I'm not, it's got to be a particularly hot day to kind of suck. It is summer, though, so we are kind of approaching those days.
Oh, look at you. You've got your head screwed on correct.
Okay.
Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lap.
Lap.
I can't remember my real name, so
Hi, Lap.
let's just go with that. I have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
I mean, I love Pennsylvania, so I would say, yeah, you definitely don't get the same heat, but it can be hot. Like, no matter where you're at, if you're experiencing something that's outside your dorm, of course you're going to be really hot. So it's not like that. Man, you're in Florida. Not another, man. All my friends are in Florida. Yep. I mean, hey.
In all honesty, there's something I should tell you.
I'm a hollow. Hey, it's not like derogatory, okay? I'm also hollow, buddy.
But I haven't a clue about my past, who I was, or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come.
Well, your
here
name's Lap.
searching
That's
for the
what we're
purging
calling you.
monument.
Calling you Lap.
Said to be in the ringed city, where all I can say is those little
Sorry.
stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore.
I didn't mean to press the button. I got excited.
Well, that's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on.
Okay.
What else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow for heaven's sake.
You're blaming a lot on the being hollow, okay? I gotta be honest.
Well, so if come on.
All right. You know, about the problem is, like, there's just a lot of good stuff in Florida job wise for me. At first, when we moved down here, my friends all joked about it, you know, the temperature and everything. But it ended up being a really convenient experience. Many of you know I went to Full Sail, which was in Florida, and then I got a job here as well, because there's a lot of security jobs. There's a lot of there's a lot of launch, like rocket launch, and even jet, and I won't say things other than security, but like simulation jobs as well. So I know a lot of people who came from up north and then moved down to Florida. So that, sorry that you have another friend in Florida, but it's a pretty natural progression for me anyway. I like I like more of the country than the city, so I prefer less people being around, but you have some good spots here. In general, it's pretty good. Of course, you have things like Orlando, where it's a lot of people and really busy, but reload the area, travel to the bonfire. Which one? Travel to the first bonfire or travel to this guy again? Plus, I know you wanted me to do that plunge attack, so if we have to go to the first bonfire, then I will go ahead and do that. Travel to the bonfire. Okay, this one. So is this good? Do I have to reload still, or are we okay, the fact that we entered this bonfire? Y'all heard Shawnthebro moved to Florida. I mean, I would not really recommend that unless it meets your wants and needs. So, you know, go for it if you want to. But, yeah, it's okay. You get used to the heat really quickly, so that's not a problem. A lot of people think of that as like a deal breaker, but it's whatever. The summers are always going to be hot no matter what, but you're going to get used to it being that temperature. Okay, so we do have to actually quit. All right, so let's reload the whole area, right? Or wait, you're saying I can just travel back and forth? I don't have to quit? Is that what you were saying? So like if I travel to a different bonfire, then travel back to this one? To be honest, it's just me being salty. It forces to travel down there for loved ones. Yes, that includes Sean the Hermano. Yeah, I mean, traveling in general is a pain in the butt. Let's be honest. I mean, it can be fun if you're going there for a good reason. or if you're going there for a vacation or whatever. But it can suck, don't get me wrong. So that's always going to be the case. So I feel that being salty. Just like that. What state would you live in if you could work your job from anywhere? So, that's a good question. I mean, I like where I live. Don't get me wrong. So it's hard to tell. I've traveled a little bit, but I haven't like traveled with the intention of living there. So I would like just somewhere that's quiet and in the middle of nowhere, really. Of course, I'd still love the luxuries that I enjoy, like internet and electric. Okay, I'm not trying to go off the grid. But yeah, I would just like to be somewhere with less people in general, honestly. Doesn't have to be less people, like people are necessarily the problem, but I just prefer it to be quiet and less people being around when I'm trying to relax. So, Ohio, I mean, I've never been to Ohio, so I don't know how it is, honestly.
Oh, look at you. You found the treasure. Dashing. Just dashing. You'll make good use of it, I'm sure. Now, this is a little toast from me to you.
Oh, thank you. The Sigbrow.
Not much to speak of, but bottoms up to the greatest warrior there
That's
is.
me. I'm the greatest warrior there ever was.
This really is a dreck heap at the world's end.
Yeah, that's where
Mangled
it's got its
remnants
name.
from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all. This really is a dreck heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumor that the ringed city.
Okay.
This
You got anything
really
else?
hangs-
That's all he's got. Okay. My state is moving forward. That is a state, yes. Or my state is blocking. I like that. That's a good one. There ain't nothing in Ohio. See, I've never been there, but you said, have you ever been in a higher altitude state like Colorado? I also have not, no. I have not been to a ton of different states, to be honest. A lot of my travel has been local. I've driven through a lot of states, but not like stopped in state and enjoyed them. DC for Raiden. Nice. I remember we spoke about that. So I did know that, but that's true. DC is cool. I fully respect DC. I like DC a lot. So that's a solid one. Always a good choice. The thinner air bodied them. Okay, that's pretty funny though. I like the way you put that. He wouldn't have told you that there's some treasure out there, so go grab it. Or he would have told you, but you already snatched it before talking to him. Yeah, I don't need his help. Okay, I already figured that out. He's, you know, he thinks he's really discovered something. I discovered it. All right, he needs to stop taking credit for my work. Acting like he's out here doing something. He was sitting down, resting, while I was out here fighting the hard fight, okay? Of course, they put something out here, so... Another Titanite chunk. I've got plenty of those, actually, from the grinding, but thank you. I don't think there's anything out there. It's hard to tell with the constant beams of light being shot at me, so I'm just going to keep moving. How often do you play old games in your free time? I wish I had more time to do it. I don't know what you mean by old, necessarily. If you mean old, like... Super Mario Brothers old. If you mean old, like, you know, original PlayStation, original Xbox. But I do play, I try to play all games equally. Not like I go and set a goal, I need to spend this much time on this game. But I do pick up old games and new games, believe it or not. So I recently played through Pac-Man Museum, which of course is a collection of old games. It's not the old games themselves, but that was a ton of fun. And so I love playing old games, even when they're not like in some sort of collection. Like the original Contra, I played a ton of that before, and then I also played through the Contra collection pretty recently too, just last year I think. So like there's certain ones I really love. I really love Contra. I really love Castlevania. A lot of these games I will continue to go back and play them. You know, no remaster, no collection needed. But I do, of course, love new games. I'm not like a retro gamer only. I do play pretty much everything. So, if you would say, how much time do I spend? A lot. Honestly, a lot. I think probably a fifth of my gaming time is old games. I don't want to oversell it. I spend a ton of time on new games, but it's there. It's not like, oh, once a year. Like, I do play old games pretty frequently. All right, Zoe, good one. Is that her name? Desert Pyromance? Wait. Like a deserter? Like she's deserted the pyromancy? I don't know. Didn't look like she deserted to me. She's had fire in her hands. And that wasn't... Or was it desert? Was it one or two S's? No, I don't know because I was fighting her. I don't think it's calling her a desert, so I'm pretty sure it was saying she's a desert pyromancer. But nah, desert. Okay, thank you. I needed to look at it again. I was too busy fighting her, then it clicked in my head, and I'm like, you know what? That doesn't make sense. He was like, oh, cool, you found the treasure immediately. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty cool. Like, I already found it. He was trying to cop some sort of credit for the work I've done. That's what I'm saying, Krim, is I just don't agree with that. So, the DS2 hotties, wow. I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far necessarily. But I do appreciate that she is making an appearance. She is ready to... You know, she came ready to fight, and to be fair, she fought really well, actually. She was much stronger than I expected. I don't know. Oh, she's a fake. That was blocked by the Streamlabs auto mod. Okay, this fell over while I was trying to look at that. There we go. Let me catch up real quick. God, why is it doing that? All right. She's a fake. The real desert pyromancers have that pale skin. Really? Is she actually a fake, though? Like, is that like a lore thing, or are you just making a joke because normally they have pale skin? I do see what you mean, though. She does not have pale skin. You're absolutely right. Interesting. Alright, fellas. Alright, fellas, back off. Okay. My bad. My bad. Sorry I misspoke to you. She has a cool walking animation. She's like, yeah, I know I'm pretty good. She's like, I'm pretty cracked. Thank you. Okay, not just joking. That is how they looked in Dark Souls 2. You're right. That's a good point. I did not notice that, but I do remember it used to be like a ghostly white. Interesting. I don't watch a lot of movies, but not really because I don't want to. I just don't. I usually prefer games. I'm going to say no spoilers, not for me, but for everyone else, because I don't know if people are watching them, and I don't want to give spoilers away, but recently watched Better Call Saul the whole way through. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Absolutely would recommend to any human being on the planet. Fantastic show. Watching Peaky Blinders right now. Great show. Loving it. Yeah, I really just don't watch a lot of movies and TV, but again, it's not like I don't like it or anything. I just, hard for me to find time to play all the games I want, let alone watch all the movies and TV that I want. You go back on those roofs, you might find something nice. Okay. How long did it take you? How long did it take for you to watch Saul? It probably took me about 2 months, but I would have watched it a lot faster than that. I was, my wife and I were watching it. Sorry, I was trying not to get poisoned or whatever those freaking things do to you that annoys you. I was trying to not get killed, basically, and it stopped my brain from thinking. It took probably about 2 months, but I would have finished it sooner. We were watching it kind of naturally instead of rushing through it, and it was just a blast to watch. I definitely would have spent, less time on it because I just could have kept going, but we really enjoyed it. All that for Homeward Bone, huh? Sorry for all my typos. You're fine. Don't apologize. I told you. I say this every stream, and you guys might think I'm joking or making an excuse, but I swear I'm not. Whenever I go right from the end of the workday into the stream, I can't necessarily think as fast, or I can't, I maybe mix up my words more often, and that's what happened today. So don't worry, your typos are fine. It's just my brain isn't working as fast as it should be. And so sometimes you'll catch me on these streams and I'll be like really quick-witted and pretty good, and then if I just finished the work day and hopped right into it like the same minute like I did today, then I am a little bit slower. You'll notice I'll pause more and I'll have to think more. So that's not your fault. Don't worry about that at all. I know you said go back on these roofs. I think you were talking about these, but like I don't see anything, so I could be wrong. Oh, wait a second. But I can go over here, right? I think I totally see what you're saying, my friend. Guessing. That thing is kind of weird looking. I keep seeing Peaky Blinders on YouTube. I need to watch it. I am not that far into it, but I really am enjoying it. It's it's really enjoyable. I'd recommend it already. So, some good Titanite. I appreciate that and support that. I don't know if that's it, though. Still looking. That might be it. I have typos all the time. Keep going. Yeah, these. You just killed the... Oh, the angel. Oh, that's the thing that's shooting. It's controlled by that thing. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Krim. That really is... I'm really glad you told me about this. Oh, I should have jumped. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm very happy about that. Get that freaking annoying thing out of here. Oh. Yes, I gotta come back down here. Here we go. Now we can go up and beat this desert pyromancer. She's the deserting desert pyromancer because she is not the real one. She doesn't have the pale skin like in Dark Souls 2. That's gonna be the official lore in my head now. One for each of those angels. That's a pretty cool way to kill them. Thank you for showing me that. Alright, come here, you thralls. Alright, that's one thrall down. It's 2 thralls down. You're done. I was gonna say, you want me to kick you off the edge? I'll do it. Oh, almost sent herself over. Yeah, go ahead. Oh. No! Ooh. That was a close one. No! Dang it. Okay. Alright. She's a good fighter. There we go. That's what I was going for, though. Did she survive? She did. Come on. Let me lock on from there. Oh, God, ladies and gentlemen. We are taking a leap of faith. Come on. Come on. Dude, she's not even close to dead. She felt all that distance, and she's like, yeah, it's cool. No. No. Do not go to heal. No. 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 Ugh. How dare you? You brought me here to these enemies so you could go heal. You are a terrible human being. Okay. She can suffer from falling damage, by the way. Well, she might have a lot of Estus. I know they technically do run out of Estus just like we do. But she might have quite a bit. And I don't know if I'm going to win this fight, so I might actually back out and just continue on for now. Doesn't heal it again, though, so maybe not. Yeah, so fun. I don't know what game that is that you're referring to. So, no? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this fight, I gotta be honest. It's still possible. I could get a nice wombo combo in here. Come on, we're close, we're close. We're so close, come on. I think she is out of Estus now, though. No. Yes! Yes! Let's go. That's what it's about right there. Give me that flame fan spell. Now, we're probably dead to the poison. I mean, I could cure my poison. Why not? You know, I don't normally use them, but after we won that fight, I don't know. See, like, the thing is, I don't know if I should use this, because I don't know how far the next bonfire is. And if we die, we die. It's whatever. I just wanted to beat her, and we did. It's whatever at this point. I mean, let's keep going. Let's see if we can get to a bonfire, but we're probably going to die. We'll see. But next time we can just run through here and we'll be able to get it for sure. Oh yeah, with one of these angels, oh, we're dead. We're dead. Woo! Have mercy on me. Fall into the ash and don't take fall damage? Nope. Not how that went down. Well, alright. We still accomplished our objective. We just have to spend time running the whole way back, but at least we beat her. Yeah. Most of it is quite good. Need to return back to collecting these sound effects for translation of next episode. Nice. That is exciting. I do like that. I like that you do that. I think that's a really nice touch for your game. So, I don't know what that is, though. Could you... What is MBTL? Like, what's it stand for? Alright, let's use another Ember here. Just keep them coming, because I'm pretty sure that I have, like, a bunch in the... stored as well. I have 11 stored. So I have, like, 110 still. Oh, Melty Blood. Oh, yeah. I remember you were playing that. I have not played... I don't think I've ever played a Melty Blood game. So, it's one I might have to try. For real. You guys have recommended some great games to me, genuinely. Fellas, I have acquired Baja Blast. That is a smart decision. I am not too big of a soda drinker, personally. But Baja Blast is a solid choice. My favorite's root beer. Can't go wrong with root beer. Most fun fighting game ever. Wow. So you really like it quite a bit then. I will have to check it out. Alright. See, we don't have to fight the girl this time. We have defeated her and gotten the spell. So we're set here. Cool. Melty is fun. I played Vlav. I don't know who that is. My apologies, but fair enough. Pog, I love root beer. Yeah, root beer is the best choice. Best choice. It's just, it's undisputed is what it is. It is literally too cracked for its own good. Alright. No. Okay, yes. Alright, we got a Divine Blessing, which is always solid. We're up here now. I see there's an item in there. I think this is just fault. No, I can actually go down here. Okay. Alright, I can get back up right here, which is also good. Oh, wait a second. Is this like a hidden thing? I was hoping this was like an invisible wall because it looks like we could get there without climbing these roots and all that garbage. Here's the angel killing thing. Those are called angels. Are they really? Are they angels of death? More twinkling titanite. Now things shouldn't be shooting at us the whole time. Most played character in Dark Souls 3 is a Desert Pro cosplay build. Okay, I can respect that. I think I've actually seen someone online do that. Like when I was going over the grinding spots, I'm pretty sure someone had that armor set on. The Vlav Edmund Dantes is the strongest. Don't worry, just know Vlav may be top tier character and I may be carried. Fair enough. No, Fi, I know you're quite skilled at fighting games, so. Treasure ahead, I'm not buying that one, fellas. I think we're going back. Oh, you don't know what they're actually called? Okay, so maybe they're not called angels. I'm like, that's not reminding me of an angel. That's not even reminding me of, like, the biblically accurate angel. I mean, you know, angels can look scary and be good, and that's all well and good. And then you have other angels that are like angels of death, and that's still all well and good. I don't know what these things are, but I think of them as just flat out, like, I don't know, butterfly demons or something. I'm pretty sure that's the official name, like, if you look. So can I just, like, climb? Like, do I have to... I don't know how I get over there. What is this? Take the plunge, you won't die. Okay, I mean, I will. Desert Pyro, sorry, I had the right skin tone. Nice. Don't make me pull up the tier list. Dark Souls 3? Indeed. We're doing the Ring City DLC, which we had not done before. See, I don't know. Like, I don't want to make this jump and fail. I could almost jump from here and maybe make it. It's pretty far. Hello. Hey, Snatchin'. It's always great to see you, buddy. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I want this bonfire so bad, but I don't know if I can just climb up there as freely as it looks. Like, I'm not sure, okay? I just didn't want to screw it up. But you know what? Let's just take the plunge. Let's go get this. Alright, let's light this bonfire. We probably should level up, even though we don't have a finger. But, or no, it's not the fingers in this. It's the pale tongues. Even though we don't have a pale tongue. Not as good a Melty as in other games. That's fair. I mean, there's always going to be ones that are... You know, everyone's going to be different for each one. Elden Ring, you can jump down there without dying. Oh, yeah, this one's a little weird, Snatchin'. I keep thinking I'm going to die. You can land on the ash anywhere, it seems, like from any height. At the spots that you're that they let you drop down from, so it's interesting. I keep thinking I'm going to die from it every time I do it, too. Alright, we got that 99 luck. That's why we're still alive. We're level 195 in this game, so we're pretty good, I will say. The horny man is godlike. Alright, within the Earthern Peak Ruins. All my Fate characters are bad at Melty to the point they're known as Fate Tier. Fate Tier. That's interesting. So I actually named it after that. My feeling for fault damage or gravity deaths is always so off. It's weird. Like, it really is. It's really interesting on how they do their deaths. But see, Snatch, and look at this. We're going to be allowed to fall here. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd survive that one. Demon in Pain and Demon from Below. Bring it on. You think I'm afraid of you? Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have healed there. Alright. Obviously, as with any co-op bosses, I'm going to try and kill one first, if that's allowed. We'll see if they have any gimmicks, like with Lorien and Lothric. Oh, okay. They said, no, we don't have gimmicks, we just gank. Are you ready for my favorite duo boss, the one that triggered the whole DLC discussion? I'm ready. So far, satisfying. Music is good. Enemies look cool. I haven't learned pretty much anything other than that yet, so we'll see, see how it goes. But, gravity death. No, in fact, it is not a gravity death. We are too good for gravity deaths in this game. We're going to take the plunge. Take the plunge. Holy crap, it is far. Appreciate that, Fi. Thank you. I'm just built different, so I can survive that. Let's try attacking the Demon in Pain first. You've got a really cool design. I like you quite a bit. Alright. You guys are going to have to ungroup, though. I don't want to fight both of you in the same spot. That is typically death. Alright, fellas. Holy macaroni. Okay. Oh, that's just... You're not who I want to be fighting. You can take a free hit for the road, but that is not who I'm trying to attack. Yes. Right at the front. That was a satisfying hit. I love doing those on bosses. Alright, Demon in Pain is, in fact, in pain. He is suffering a little bit right now. I'm gonna get my stamina back. Alright, Demon in Pain. You look like you're taking an L, buddy. Hopefully you stay down. There's no gimmick. Okay, good hit. Good hit. Good hit, Demon from Below. Dang it. Screwed up my heal. Okay. Let's do a double... No, double chug. Alright, come on. We don't have a ton of heals left. We only have one enemy, though. Alright, alright. I know I need to get to the front to do that gimmick attack. There we go. Let's go. I'm riding on his hand, too. Ugh. Picked the wrong time to heal again. Okay. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's see if we did it. Let's see if we did it. I don't want any tricks. No trickery. That doesn't... No. See, this isn't what I wanted. It's what I expected, but not what I wanted. This is cool, though. So he's like an evolved form now. I was gonna say, do you have a health bar, or... Oh. Alright. The problem here is going to be the health. Timed it wrong. Sure I could have. I framed that. Woohoo! Okay. Come on. We can get this whole health bar down in one health, or one heal, obviously. I'm ready. Also, quick note, any damage I did when he was like morphing with the other, when they were morphing together, it did not transfer. So run at the start when he's powering up and gonna do his explosion. Does not get brought over. Ah. Alright. He's got too much health. I'm not going to be able to whittle him down and with no health for myself, but it's still a good fight. I still respect the effort we put in. Dang it. Ugh. Alright. Interesting, okay. Nope. Oh, hold on. Woo! No! Stay out of here. No! No, stay out of here! It was such a good fight. Such a good fight. Alright. We survived for so long. I said I love the Demon Princess. You had no idea what I was talking about. That you decided to play the DLCs. That's right. I did not know what you were talking about. Your health bar is longer than my life expectancy. Nice. That was a good one, Snatchin'. But would the Monster Hunter body the Dark Soul universe? Good question. That's a fair question. It's nice to fight locked on for this fight, especially when there's only one. Weird saying you play Dark Souls without a halberd. I think this was the only game where I really played it without a halberd. It is weird, Snatchin'. I agree. I think yes. Let's go, Monster Hunter. Useless information because you will kill him first try. I like that, and you know what? We did pretty well. By the way, there are 2 different versions of Phase 2 for this fight, depending on which one you kill first, just like in Ornstein and Smo. Nice. Very nice. It me. Okay. Alright. So, let's do a few things here. Let me think. Let me think about this one for a second. Okay. I don't know what the other one would be, so it might actually be worth trying to kill Demon from Below first. Although Demon in Pain actually did seem easier. But I don't know how the after, like the second phase, will be. Big issue for the first phase of this fight, or the first like area of this fight when there's two, is the stamina for me. Doing a lot of dodging to try and stay out of both their attacks, and it's making me not be able to do as much damage as I would like. So if I get a Pale Tongue and I do get rid of my like 99 luck that I have, then I would absolutely go for some more stamina on this one. I see you, Demon in Pain. I was hoping you could, like, screw off. I don't know if you could tell, but I was trying to fight your brother over here. Your brother, your lover, whatever it is to you. I'm trying to fight that one. So if you could let me, I would appreciate it. Really, I just feel like it's none of your concern what I'm fighting, what I'm doing to this demon over here. Alright, so why don't you mind your own business? Demon from Below is going to be really low after this. I'm going to go finish him off. Alright, Demon from Below is off first. Let's fight Demon in Pain now. Let's see how the second phase stacks up. Alright. Dang it. Okay. Alright, come on. Let's heal. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, so we did it way, way earlier in this one. I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to actually use a Divine Blessing here because I don't want to assign it to my quick bar. Alright, so this is the second version of this second phase. I'm not sure which one's going to be easier, so we're going to see how we do. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. We were doing really well. Now it's not so much the case. Alright, I don't know. I like the first form better, I think. There's a lot of extra stuff going on in that one. A lot of jumping around, a lot of blowing fire. On the other one, he was a little bit more simple. He was doing the laser beam, but it's pretty easy to read. It's just the timing you have to get down. Ooh, it's like if I want to do bullet hell or if I want to do like dodge lasers. Okay, so but amass an army to fight these. Kill Demon in Pain first is easier. Demon in Pain first is easier. I agree. See, I genuinely am thinking the same thing. So if we're both feeling that way, I'm gonna say let's kill the Demon in Pain first. Yeah, I think so. I happen to agree with you, Krim. Okay. Okay. This is not a good run. This is what you call a bad run. But I'm still gonna roll with it. Practice is practice. Alright, I need to... Dang it. Alright. I might need to get a pale tongue here. Because if I get a pale tongue, I could re-roll, and I could change my stats a lot. All right. We still got 10 minutes. We got 12 minutes, really. But let's give it another run or two here. We might be able to do it. I mean, we definitely can do it. We might be able to do it without the pale tongue, and we might be able to do it in these next few runs. But we're kind of close, I feel. Fireball, get wrecked. Snatch says, thank you for the support, Snatch. And then Krim says, I believe. Thank you, Krim. Alright, guys, so I'm going to do something. I realized I did not get the Ember. So, I should use that. But it's okay because I'll actually use the Ember to heal, which is a pretty smart decision here. I know you are not the one I'm looking for, but it doesn't hurt to damage you. They don't seem to heal at all when one dies, and you're just soloing the other one. So damage to either of them is still beneficial. Just that, of course, if I'm fighting two at one time, more likely to get hit. So sucks for that reason, but still useful. Demon in Pain's gotta be close to going to his stun phase. No? Alright, being toxic is certainly not good right now. I do have the, Alright. These runs are actually going way worse than the first two. More hectic. Maybe I missed it, but I don't think Demon in Pain ever went into the that stun. Is it just like damage so close together? But I feel like I was being pretty quick. All right, I'm definitely losing this one, so that's fine. Here, kill me. Usually I'd fight it, but let's kill me quickly so that we can get more attempts in here. Yeah, what is it, buddy? Is it get good? Is it don't die? Yep, there it is. There's the get good. I knew it was coming. I'll tell you. I don't know how this stuff. Yeah, I don't know, because usually they get stunned twice, but maybe I wasn't attacking them quickly enough. But I don't know at the same time. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm actually gonna wait and see if I can pop the Ember in the middle of the fight, which would give me an additional heal. I could do I could use the red bug pellets as well. Yeah, there's that Ember restored. Double damage. Oh, I got toxic. Dang, see what? I was just doing the same method before, I swear. I swear, I was just going behind one and it was working out. I guess I was getting lucky. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to get a Pale Tongue here. I mean, again, we could do it without. I believe in us. But I think we're going to get a Pale Tongue before the next stream because I'm going to want every upgrade I can get. And I'm definitely going to want the stamina. Stop being so greedy. I wasn't being greedy there, though. Like, you guys usually call me out for being greedy. I'm like, yeah, okay, I was. That's how I was fighting it before. I was running right up to them. I was going behind them and attacking them. If I was being more passive, it was genuinely not on purpose. I was probably more afraid of them. So my fear was not letting me attack them. I don't know why he was like down there like that. He looked like he was stunned almost, even though I'd done like no damage to him. I don't know. I don't know a good nickname for. They're kind of weird. Like, it's Demon in Pain and Demon from Below, and then they go to the Demon Prince or Demon Princes. I think it's just the Demon Prince is what they call it. I don't know. I want to call him like. I think of him as like a fusion monster. I mean, I guess. Maybe I just got lucky the first 2 times, but I think that's what I was doing. I don't think I was really running from them because I was trying to take one out pretty quick. That was my thought process. But it's possible, it is possible that I was acting differently because I wasn't really too sure of the boss yet. So I can try backing up. I can be a little bit more passive. But it is not intentional. So I don't feel like they were this, like, grouped up before. My timing is just off, too. See, like, there I stunned. I've barely done any damage. I don't get how the stun's working right now because I haven't done a lot of damage, and I really didn't do it that quickly. Alright, come on. Let's see. They're coordinating their attacks. Maybe it's like where I hit him. Like if I hit him more in the face, he'll get stunned more quickly, actually. Maybe that's the mistake I was making. The Bernie boys, that's a good one. I can't read that whole thing right now, but the best way to fight them is to separate them. See, I would agree, but I really don't think they were. I swear, like I don't think they were that grouped up before. They seem like they're more grouped up now. I think I was either getting lucky or I was doing something that I did not notice that I was doing before. I think my timing just needs work again. It's been a bit since I've played. Because I'm starting to recognize the attacks, like when they're telegraphing them. But my timing's just off. Need to get more into the groove of it again. With Code Vein, you have like 0 iframes. So you just kind of roll to like get out of the way. Whereas with this, I have to remember, like, I can actually dodge these attacks as they come at me. See, Demon in Pain that time, he only got stunned the one time. I don't exactly know how that works yet. And, like, I just output a ton of damage there, more so than Demon in Pain. So I would think that I would have stunned him there. So 6, if I can get through this section without using another Estus, then this will be tied for the best run I had. Which doesn't mean I think we will do it, because I genuinely don't think that we'll do it this time. Just yet. But, at least I'll know we're back on a better run. Okay, so cool, we did it. I'm gonna actually use this one now anyway to be a lot more health, but the run wasn't so bad. Okay, that's interesting to know about them being lit like that. I did not know that. I didn't know they could only be one at a time. And if they both were, then they were transitioning. That is good to know. Thank you for sharing that. I literally can't even see him. I'm trying to lock on. Okay, it's all the way back here. I thought he was up in the air. I was like... Oh, he's really fast at the end. I didn't realize he was gaining speed. I was like ready to time the dodge. Alright. Not bad. I have no doubt we're going to beat this boss next time. I feel like we could do it in a decent amount more tries, 10 more tries or so. But I'd really like to get a Pale Tongue. I'd really like to change and give myself more stamina, because that's the big thing. With this axe, I remember I was being really aggressive. And with my stamina, it makes that a little bit hard right now. So I will play off stream. It won't take me very long to get one Pale Tongue. I'll get a Pale Tongue. I will change my my stats around a little bit, and then we'll come back next stream. And I genuinely think we'll be able to beat him relatively quickly. Okay, let me finish reading this though. You do this by knowing that the one that is currently on fire will chase you down fast, while the one not on fire will stay back and shoot you with toxins. See, I didn't realize that. So that is good. One will always be lit, other will not. They will swap roles every now and then. If they're both in the same state, then they're in the transitional period. Not bad. Deshaun needs some rest. Yes, we're gonna call it a night there. It's a good DLC so far. I'm having a good time. Glad to be doing some more Dark Souls 3. But that is where we're gonna wrap up for today. When we come back next time, we should definitely be able to beat the Demon Princes, or whatever we're calling these. The Bernie Boys, Five said, which was good. And we'll see where we go from there. Again, I have no spoilers, so I'm not sure. Could be 3 bosses, could be 5 bosses, 10 bosses, I don't know. I think there's usually like 3 or 4 bosses in each DLC from my experience, so I think this is going to be like one of just a few. But yeah, we'll see where we go. Thanks for being here with me, guys, and guiding me through this DLC. It's really cool to see some more Dark Souls content now that I've kind of finished it all from the games. I'm excited to have this and have the Bloodborne one too. So thank you again for coming in and for all the support, and I'll see you next week. I do want to try and do a stream this weekend for some more Toho, but I don't know if it's going to happen yet. I feel better, as you can tell. I'm in pretty good shape, so I very well may be able to do it. So I'll let you know if anything changes, but might have a Toho stream this weekend. Other than that, guys, that's all I got. So thanks for being here with me. And again, have a good night. Krim says GG. So that says good night and evening. Same to you, my friend. And I'll catch up with you guys next week. Bye, guys.